mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Sit down closer, baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you say. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about you.
I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this makeup look right here. I found quite a few pictures on Pinterest that were like this orange yellow lid with a pop of like teal blue lower lash line, and so I just picked a few out and like kind of combined them all and came up with this. I'm obsessed. Like, we have fall on top, but a little bit of like spring, summer on the bottom. I'm obsessed. And two, it's like people don't know you have a pop of color, so you could just be looking down, then bam, and you got that pop of color right there. I don't know. I'm a sucker for turquoise. I love it. Teal, turquoise, whatever. This look is really easy, so don't worry about that. If you would like to see how I got this look right here, please keep watching. Starting off this makeup look, I'm going to be applying some chapstick. I'm actually using the Soft Lips chapstick. I haven't used this since like high school. To prep my skin, I'm using the Urban Decay Quick Fix Primer Spray, and then I'm going in with my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. For foundation, I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and my LA Girl Pro blending sponge. I believe this is in the shade Sand. Next, I'm going in with my Becca Under Eye Corrector. I love this. It's like a sticky consistency, so it helps my concealer stick to it. It's kind of like a primer for your concealer, but it just really helps brighten up my under eye and makes the light bounce back at you, so that way you can't see dark circles. I love this stuff. Then for concealer, I'm going in with the Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Fair. It's probably too light for the shade of this foundation, but I love the Born This Way foundation and concealer together, so I just did it anyways. So I always blend out my concealer with a brush first, and then I go back over it with a damp sponge. To contour my nose, I'm taking my ColourPop sculpting stick in the shade New Renaissance, and then I'm going to blend that out with my Artis Oval 3 brush. To set my face, I'm using my La Prairie loose powder. Man, it is taking forever to get through this powder. And I'm still on the travel size. So if you've seen this powder, if you buy it, it's really expensive, but you get a travel size and then a big size, and I haven't even made it through the travel size yet. So I do think it's worth every penny. To set my under eyes, I'm using my e.l.f. Under Eye Powder, and first I'm going in and getting out all the creases, and then I go in with my KKW Beauty concealer brush and I just pat on some of the loose powder, and then I go back in with a more dense powder brush and I just push that product in even more. I'm going to be doing my brows off camera, and I'm just using my Too Faced Brow in V-Book. For a bronzer, I'm actually trying out this Sonia Kashuk bronzer. I don't think you could buy this anymore, but it was sitting in my drawer, and I thought it was a highlighter, and then I saw Carly Bible use it, and I'm like, dang, it really is a bronzer, and I'm obsessed with this. Like, I hope she comes back out with it. I love it. You think it would be like super shimmery. Like, it seriously looks like a highlighter. Like, I'm just like baffled. Now I'm just taking that same bronzer and I'm just contouring my nose and my lips, and I'm actually using an angled eyeshadow brush, but I love this brush to contour my nose and lips with. Now I'm going in with this ColourPop blush, and I actually am looking at it right now and there is no name on it whatsoever, but it's just a matte kind of neutral baby pink shade, and I really like this too. Like, I think it's really pretty and would work with like almost any makeup look. For highlighter, this is actually new to me. This is from Lancome, and it's the Dual Finish Highlighter in the shade 02 Luminous Gold. It's really, really pretty, but I feel like it wouldn't work for me when I'm more fair. Like, this is definitely a highlighter I have to wear when I'm a little bit tan, but it is really pretty. To highlight my nose, I'm just getting into my IBY Radiant Glow palette and just taking the highlighter shades, and I'm using that for my nose. To get started on the eyes, I'm getting into the Saucebox Temptation palette, and I'm taking the shade called Yellow. Oh. Oh my god. And I'm just using a big fluffy brush, and I'm just buffing this into my crease, kind of like a transition shade. Next, I'm going in with the shade called Orange Sun, and I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just pressing this all over my eyelids. Now I just switched over to a crease brush, and I'm just buffing that same orange shade up into my crease so that way it meets with the yellow shade. Now I'm going back in with the yellow shade, and I'm just buffing a little bit more of that back above the orange shade, just because we lost a little bit of it when I was blending in that orange shade. Now I'm going to be using this Sugar Pill palette. This is the Addicted to Pretty palette, and I'm going to be going in with the shade called Flame Point, and I'm just placing that directly on top of the orange shade that we already put down, and then I'm going to be buffing that into the crease as well. I just wanted to deepen up that orange shade. Now I'm going in with this yellow shade called Butter Cupcake, and I'm just taking like a pointed fluffy brush, and I'm just adding that even more into the crease because I want more yellow up there. To get started on the lower lash line, I'm going in with this Sephora Flashy Liner Waterproof. This is in the shade Flashy Blue, and I'm just putting this directly on my waterline and then dragging it down. Now I'm getting back into the Saucebox Temptation palette, and I'm taking the shade called Mermaid, and I'm going to be using a pencil brush, and I'm just pressing that directly on top of the liner and then kind of blending it down.
Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about you.
I'm afraid sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tense. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Yeah, can I live it up with you?
Now I'm using the Lancome highlighter again, and I'm using this as a inner corner highlight and a brow highlight.
I'm afraid sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you.
Now I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with some makeup setting spray. I like to set my face before I apply mascara, so now I'm just going to apply some upper mascara and some lower mascara. So I applied some lashes off camera. I'm not sure what they're called. They're in my lash book. And then I also tightlined with this Inglot gel liner. So for lips, I'm going in with this Lorac lip liner, and this is in the shade called Secret Agent. For lips, I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. I forgot how much I love these soft lip creams. Oh my god, they're so good. So now this makeup look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.
It's just how I show my love.